Good morning, everybody. Apparently, I had some technical issue earlier, so hopefully this works. Welcome to our Thieves class today. I was planning to put the PowerPoint presentation in presentation mode and add some subtitles to it because I had been contacted by some people who have difficulty hearing, and well, with my French accent, the subtitles don't work very well. So I'm just going to do it in a regular mode, not presentation, and my notes will be written on the slides as well, so everybody can follow. That's what I will be reading from today. So anyway, I'm going to share my screen right now. I am recording, just so you know. And if you have comments, put them in the chat. I will not ask for any personal information in the chat. If we need to go this way, let's just contact me privately so we can, so we don't have to see everybody's information here. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. There we go. And I'm going to make it a little bigger. Okay, so this is our Thieves 102 Thieves class. Welcome. I am really excited to have you here. My name is Giselle Maxwell, and I have been using Young Living products for about a year now. And I guarantee you, after this class, you will have a completely different perspective on how to clean your home and why it's critical to kick unclean ingredients to the curb. This class is completely centered around the Young Living Thieves line. So let's take a peek first at what the Young Living home looks like. It kind of looks like my home right now. Okay, let me play this. There we go.
I'm a mom of 4 boys who happen to have the same birthday. Quadruplets, they're 9 years old, and my husband and I have been married for 12 years and live here in Brownsburg, Indiana. So having 4 boys, cleaning up is just a constant. You always have something to pick up, to clean up, some sort of disaster that needs your attention. Before Thieves, all the cleaning was on me. When we switched over to Thieves, that was like one of my favorite things because I was like, oh my goodness, my boys can clean the toilets. This is awesome. Like they can start cleaning up their own messes. They've been using it ever since we made the switch. They kind of have their own chores and routines and do their own bathrooms and help with laundry. And doing dishes is a breeze now that everybody pitches in. Thieves is really gentle. I don't have to worry about it bothering my skin or wearing gloves or something to protect my skin. It's not a harsh smell or aroma to it. So we're having another boy to add to our family. I feel really good about bringing a newborn into a home that has safe products and has things that they can be around right away. I don't think we could live without Thieves.
So this is what I'm hoping for all of you after you exit this class. So here's my story. I am a chemist, and so I know a lot about chemicals, obviously. And when I was a grad student in chemistry, our organic chemistry teacher one day told us, oh, by the way, always remember to wear your masks and your gloves because, you know, we're handling chemicals. You might not know it right away, but if you don't protect yourselves, you might inhale the molecule today that will give you cancer in 20 years. And, you know, at that time, I was like, yeah, okay, I'll just wear my mask. So as a scientist, I'm still, I still do chemistry. I work in high-tech companies. But every time I go to the lab, I do protect myself. I wear gloves, I wear my mask. Sometimes I wear an apron if I have to. But then it got me thinking that we, these days, with all the chemicals that we're using to clean our homes, this is actually like entering a, or actually living in a chemistry lab, except that we don't protect ourselves. And that thought is pretty sobering, you know. We breathe and we use chemicals every day. We clean our houses, we cook, we clean the dishes, we use chemical things to clean the dishes, and then we eat out of those dishes. Um, and, you know, we just, of course, they're not as powerful as what I use in the lab, but the effects accumulate. And so that's why I decided to start sharing the oils, because I decided to start moving away from those chemicals at my own house. And I've been with Young Living for a year. It took me this long before starting to, share the information, because I wanted to see if that really worked and if it was really worth it. And it is. The oils just turn out to be drops of gold that bring a lot of goodness to our lives. So why is natural health, why is natural cleaning so important? I just said, our teacher, said that we might get cancer. And actually, cancer is the second leading cause of death. It's only exceeded by heart disease. And the American Cancer Society actually says there's only 5% of the cancer cases are from gene defects, which means that 90 to 95%, we should be able to control. And it could be excess weight, tobacco, or exposure to toxic chemicals. And that is what we have in our own homes. So that's what I'm trying to address here. The National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health studied, and in all the ingredients, or a lot of the ingredients in our products at home, they found like hundreds of toxic ingredients. 300 of those cause biologic mutations, 218 cause reproductive problems, 146 that they knew cause cancerous tumors, but they're still allowed. And sometimes they are banned in other countries, but in the US they are allowed. So we need to, I started to make changes to my home, and I started with the biggest offenders, my laundry soap. I actually, I just got myself a nice laundry basket, but I moved to this Young Living laundry soap a long time ago. I also make my own softener. I developed allergies a while back to dryer sheets and all this. So I have banned all this. Then you have the dishwasher soap, the cleaning supplies. I mean, this, I cannot live without this. This is the Thieves household cleaner. I do everything with this, and I'm going to explain a little more. You can swap your candles with oils in diffusers. Candles are actually, some of the wicks are made of lead, which is terrible. So, there are ways to address all this. You need to protect yourself, you need to protect your family, and that's what we're having this class today. It is known that when you get exposed to chemicals, the chemicals are then found in your body. I mean, and the amounts are measurable. The average woman, it is said, applies 300 chemicals a day to her body. If we talk about cleaning products, but also makeup and everything. Air fresheners, they just blow chemicals all over your house. Chemical cleaning supplies, furniture polish, dishwasher soap, I already said all this. And so it's just, we are getting poisoned basically, and we're trying to move away from this. It can be anything. Makeup, hairspray gel, deodorant. Deodorant has aluminum. It's known as a leading cause of Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease. So you can find all that information, online and on the websites. And what happens when your body has so much chemicals in it? Well, you start feeling it. You don't, there's energetic, you can't sleep as well. You get chronic inflammation, some pains, you don't know where they come from, skin issues, some acne sometimes, even in adults. You can get anxiety, fear, you name it. So I'm not saying all your issues are coming from the chemicals, but since it could be a cause, it's an easy one also to kick to the curb. And that's how I started my personal journey with Young Living. And the thing about Young Living and why I trust that company is that I know that the oils and the products I'm getting are completely natural and pure. And they have a promise that is called Seed to Seal. And you can look on the website if you want to have more information about it. I'm going to explain it to you very quickly. It is the standard of purity for Young Living. It means that one oil, for example, lavender oil is made only of lavender oil. That's all there is. The extraction process is made, the distillation process for the plants is done with, and I'm a chemist, I know that process very well, with water. It is a very demanding process. That's why the oils are expensive, but it keeps the oils completely pure. There is no solvent. Companies speed up the distillation process by adding solvents like hexane in it. We don't do this. We completely do it with water. So what is Young Living? Well, Young Living is the global leader in essential oils. It's a very big company. It has nearly $2 billion in revenue now. And the reason why this is so successful is because once you try their oils, you end up loving them and trusting them, and you just keep coming back. It's also a company that has 3,000 global employees, over 600 products on the website. It's all about integrity, hard work, and high standards. And that is why Young Living is different. And that's why I'm using them. So what are essential oils? Well, they are the most powerful part of the plant. That's what repairs the plant when the plant is injured. And so we actually can use them to replace the chemicals in our home. And they have no chemicals at all in them. Well, they do, of course, everything is a chemical, but they are not man-made chemicals. And they're just distilled or a cold pressed plant. And you can use them in many different ways. I use Thieves, since we're talking about the Thieves line here, for immune system support. And then you can use them to replace cleaning supplies. I use the Thieves cleaner, this one here that I already showed you, everywhere. I use it to clean my toilets, my bathroom, my kitchen. I have made a mix here to use to clean windows. This works amazing. There's no streaks, nothing, and it smells. I mean, you can make it smell with any oil you want. It smells just amazing. So basically, you use the power of the oils and natural ways to clean the house. You have to know though that it does matter where the oils come from. You just can't source your oils from any source. There are 4 grades: authentic, manipulated, perfume, and synthetic. All you want is authentic. This is the authentic grade is where you get one product in one bottle, unless it's a blend of products, but everything is extracting and get with water or cold pressed. There is no pesticides, no preservatives, anything. So I'm going to show you a video showing why it's so important that there is nothing added. You'll see how pesticides affects our body here.
Most of what is grown today is treated with pesticides. That's not so healthy for the environment, but does it really affect us? Meet the Palmbok family. They don't eat organic food.
Det kostar mer än vanlig mat. Det blir en stor skillnad när man är många i en familj.
But for the next 2 weeks, the Palmboks are going to eat only organic. Before they begin, urine samples are taken from each of the family members. And it turns out they have a number of different pesticides inside their bodies.
Vi hittade framförallt insektsmedel, svampmedel och stråförkortningsmedel.
Vi äter insektsmedel.
Ja, äckligt.
Ja.
So, everything in the kitchen is replaced, and they begin eating only organic. Then, another round of samples are taken, and now, almost all the pesticides have disappeared.
Vi vet ju väldigt lite om långtidseffekter av att äta mat som har besprutats. Speciellt med tanke på att studier har visat att kemikalier i kombination kan vara långt farligare än kemikalier var och en för sig.
När man får höra det här så tänker man framförallt på barnen. Det är många kemikalier som har lämnat deras kroppar och jag vill inte ha tillbaka dem i mina barn.
Yeah, so no wonder we feel tired after all this. You know, you will go and buy organic foods, but here, and you know, you look for the organic label at the grocery store, and when you buy an oil, you have to look for the seed to seal label. It's not about getting the cheapest version. Well, there are two things. First of all, the Young Living oils being so pure, they are very powerful. And the consequence of this is that they work and you only need very little for them to work. If you go to the grocery store and get an oil that has been tempered or diluted, you will pay less money, but it's not going to work. So you have two choices: pay a little more for something that really works, or pay less, but it doesn't work. So I don't like to waste my money on things that don't work. I don't know how you are, but that's the way I am. You know, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of an idea of how the Thieves cleaner work. And after this, we'll continue. But watch this. This is pretty striking if it works. There we go. No, hold on. Here we go. No, it won't work.
We're just going to scrub it and show you that it's not going anywhere. Like, this has been through multiple. It's one of those things where you scrub as hard as you can, it's not going anywhere, right? So we grabbed some baking soda. It's pure baking soda and Thieves. And we're not going to use all of this Thieves, but we'll pour a little bit of each in. And yep, just like a little sprinkle. We'll put a little bit of Thieves cleaner in there. See if we can make some headway on this pan that's been through the dishwasher so many times. So if it's something that I just cooked, I put a couple of drops of lemon, and lemon just makes that pan amazing. If it's something that has been there for a while, you can't get it up, this is my go-to. Should we rinse it? You want it to be a paste? Rachel put even more, and she wants a nice, good paste. Yeah. All right, we're gonna take it over to the sink. Just do a good rinse on it. Dun-dun-dun, following the pan. Let's see, after multiple dishwasher loads and soap and all the other good things, what this really nasty, non-scrubbable pan looks like. Let me show you in 5, 4, 3, 2, Bam! Thieves cleaner to the rescue.
Pretty nice, huh? And it does really work with very little product. So let's look at the more of the power of Thieves. Here you have a sink, and there was only a cupful of Thieves in a spray bottle of water, and then just wipe with a sponge, and you can see the result. It's pretty amazing. And here, this is the picture of a tub where we were trying to remove all the horse stains, and we just, just sprayed with Thieves cleaner again and let it sit for 15 minutes, and you can see the result. You saw the pot earlier. I mean, this really, really works. And for the most part, you just, let it sit and then wipe, unless you really have a hard stain here and you need to scrub a little bit. But who doesn't? So this is a whole new way to clean, actually. It's really a game changer. If you start, that's how I started. I got the, I think it says 123. I think it was $125 Young Living Thieves bundle. But I will show you all the discounts that you can get. And you actually can get the 24% discount if you hit the subscription button. This is the wholesale price. There's no yearly membership. There's no fees. You just get your kit, and once you get this, you actually enjoy a lifetime discount on all the Thieves product, which is again 24%. So the Thieves bundle comes with Thieves, this guy, the essential oil, and this is, I use this in our masks. This has made the whole mask experience completely different for us. Our masks smell good, and they do support our immune system too. It's just amazing. You get the toothpaste. I have some here. I need to actually order more. You need 2 bottles of, this is very concentrated. This lasts me at least about 2 months, sometimes more, because I make all those cool solutions with it. You get the hand soaps. I don't have any here anymore. You get the hand sanitizer, which is the hand sanitizer. I'll talk about that too. This is healthy. This is amazing, and it does not dry my hands. So that's just amazing. And I think you also use the, I'm pretty sure you get the Thieves spray. The Thieves spray, I spray this on my shopping carts. I spray this on any surface when we go on a plane trip. This is a lifesaver. This is just amazing. So here are some ideas where we can use the Thieves cleaner. There are plenty of recipes, and I can share all those with you. Guys, I will probably share it on the Horsepower Island website at some point. No website, sorry, Facebook page. I've been a little lazy that way because there's so many, but I will do that. So you can put it undiluted into a roll-on and make it a stain stick for your clothing with no chemicals. It works like wonders. You can pour it onto spots on your carpeting, and it gets rid of stains, especially if you have pets. It works really well. You can let it sit on pots and pans when you have, burnt food, and you saw it happen. You can put a cap in the spray bottles, and you can use it as a surface cleaner for your kitchen, bathroom counters, your stove, your bathtub. You can mop your floors with it if you add a capful to a bucket of hot water. And this works really well too. And the whole house smells amazing. It does not smell like a swimming pool. I hate that smell. You can refresh a musty carpet by putting Thieves oil in some baking soda, let it absorb it, and then sprinkle it all over your carpets. You actually can also refresh your stinky shoes that way. You can wash your clothes with the Thieves laundry soap, and you can have 5 drops to a dry washcloth, or I also use the wall dryer ball since I'm allergic to the commercial dryer sheets, and your clothes will smell amazing. You can put your some drops of Thieves, the oil, on anything sticky. It just removes the stickiness right away. You can clean your dishwasher by you just put Thieves household cleaner and you just run it. I use it also to clean my washing machine. And you can add a drop to cardboard, the little cardboard roll that you have inside your toilet paper. And that really brings freshness to your bathroom. I use it for so many other things too. Let me think. I told about the shoes. Oh yeah, I made this to clean my windows. I mean, this has denatured ethanol and water and Thieves household cleaner, and it's just amazing. So it is really the the best cleaner I've ever seen, honestly, and it smells amazing. Now you also have that the Thieves oil. The Thieves oil is oh, somebody else is joining us here. So you can't really just put Thieves oil in water because it's oil and water, so they don't mix. It's very, very concentrated.
Yeah. Yeah, those, well, no, it's not gonna fit in here. Yeah.
Okay, I muted her. Hi, Jessica, welcome. So anyway, the Thieves oil I use in our masks. I use it if we have a cold. I use it for many things. This oil is just a lifesaver for us. So as I said, you can use it to spike your immune system, put some in your mask, put some in your oil diffuser. It has a very nice cinnamon and clove smell to it. And since it has clove in it, you can also use it to when you have a toothache. It actually, you can put some Thieves on your tooth and it actually works very well as well. So why is it called Thieves? I'm not going to spend too much time on this. The Thieves blend contains clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, lemon, and cinnamon. There were 4 Thieves. Of course, it has to come from France. They're called Thieves. I'm kidding. They come from Marseille, and that's when there was the outbreak of the bubonic plague. And, that plague was a really bad pandemic, much actually even worse than what we are living here. And so that was between 1593 and 1608. There was a really bad outbreak. And there was a brew called the Marseille vinegar at the time, or the 4 Thieves vinegar. What happened was that the Thieves were using this blend and they were rubbing it all over their bodies. And then they would go and rob the dead, the people who had contracted the plague and died. But they never died, those Thieves. And so once they were arrested and they were going to be decapitated, that's what we did in France, the magistrate decided that instead of doing this, he would ask for their recipe since it had made them immune to the plague. So this is the recipe here. And that's where the Thieves blend comes from, and that's what you're getting. So it really is a big immune system booster. Okay, I'm a scientist, so let's do a little bit of science. And you're going to see how to use here the products effectively.
Hi, everyone. It seems like lately everyone is worried about transmission of diseases. And I just was looking at the CDC, or the Center for Disease Control website, and they have some really good recommendations on how you can mitigate transmitting diseases. One of the main things they recommend is hand washing, believe it or not. They recommend using a good soap. I just happen to have one here. And it's interesting to note that most people actually wash their hands the wrong way. We tend to do this underwater, and that's actually wrong, because what we're doing is washing the back surfaces of our hands, when the important part of our hands to clean are the surfaces that touch things. So it's the fingertips and the thumb. So we should really be doing this underwater. And the CDC says to use a good soap under running water for at least 20 seconds, and really scrub your fingertips and then scrub under your nails and then rinse thoroughly. Because that's how we transmit disease. We tend to touch things and then touch our faces. And particularly touching your eyes is a great way to get an infection quickly. So they recommend hand soap and washing thoroughly. If you're not at a place where you can access soap and water, they also recommend using hand sanitizers with alcohol levels higher than 60%, like our Thieves hand sanitizer. And again, they recommend using plenty of hand sanitizer to thoroughly wet your hands, and then rubbing your hands and especially your fingertips and thumbs together until they're dry, to let that alcohol have a good effect. And finally, they also have some really good information about sanitizing the surfaces around you. And they recommend using sanitizers with at least 70% ethanol, like our Thieves spray. And they recommend spraying surfaces liberally and then wiping them thoroughly. So I hope you will all practice these tips, and we can really avoid transmission of pathogens.
So you get all those the hand sanitizer and the Thieves spray in with the Thieves bundle on the website. But I'm going to tell you something about the hand sanitizer. I told you earlier I'm a chemist, and as a chemist I have a trained nose to chemicals, unfortunately. And the other day I went to the beach with my son, and we wanted to buy some water. So we went to get the water, and there was hand sanitizer at the, for us to use there. So it's a reflex now. I put some on my hands, and right away, the smell of methanol came to my nose. Methanol is really bad. It's a really bad alcohol. And it will get people blind. It will give them cancer. Of course, it's after a lot of exposures. But if you keep using, we're using hand sanitizer several times a day now. If you have it with bad alcohol, it's going to end up, that was my thought, it's going to end up being more harmful to people than COVID itself. So that's one thing about this hand sanitizer here. It is made with alcohol that is extracted from peppermint, the plant. And so it's a natural alcohol, so it will not hurt you. On top of it, it does not make my my hands dry. And when we had a shortage, when COVID hit, we had a shortage across the board of hand sanitizer. Even Young Living was out of theirs. I ended up making my own. So I actually got some good denatured ethanol. And I used essential oils in my hand sanitizer. And I came up with the whole recipe, and I made some for the family. But honestly, yes, it has to have 70% or more alcohol, but it has to be good alcohol, because otherwise it's more harmful. So this is my passion as a chemist here, just be careful. And so let's see what happens when you actually clean a surface that has been soiled with germs and bacteria. Let's see what happens when you clean it with the Thieves household cleaner that I have here.
Put this nasty chicken on my counter. Get it really good and slimy. And then I'm going to do the first test just to see that it's dirty. So you have to swab the surface, and then when I put it into the little solution, it will turn a color. Green means clean, and then the darker purple it gets, the dirtier it is. So I snap it into the solution, and then, oh, it didn't go. And then shake it for 5 seconds. And you can see it's a dark purple. So it's contaminated. It's not a clean surface. There is really chicken juice all over. I'm gonna give that a quick wipe. Get some of the chicken juice up. And spray it down with our Thieves. Let it sit for just a second. So this is what we use everywhere in our house. In the kitchen, in the bathroom, it's all we use for everything. And I've always trusted that it works, but I know a lot of people kind of wanted proof. It's kind of hard to believe that cleaning with plants is just as effective as the chemical cleaners that you find in the grocery store. Okay, so we've wiped it down with Thieves cleaner. Now we have a second test swab. Oh wait, you're supposed to put water on it. It's not supposed to be dry. So because that's a dry surface now, I'm just wetting it with water. And now I can swab it. Okay. And again, just dumping it into the solution. And a quick shake. And you can see it's green. So the green means clean, and you can see that was the purple when it was contaminated, and then the green after the Thieves.
So what she did is what I normally do. She uses a spray bottle of Thieves cleaner, which is what I have here. And it's just 1 cap, so 1 liter cap of the cleaner, and the rest is water. You know, it ends up being very efficient and economical, actually. So you might ask if the ingredients in the Thieves household cleaner are safe. Well, all the ingredients that you have inside, if you look at them, it's water, alkyl polyglucoside, actually there's a typo. It's a plant derived from sugar. Everything is derived from natural plants, and they are made from plant material. On the other hand, if you go look at your chemical household cleaner that you have at home, look at the ingredients, and every time that you can pronounce something, just Google it, and you'll see how bad it is for you. For me, unfortunately, as a chemist, I can pronounce most of them, but I know how bad they are already. Now, if we do a little bit of math, you can see, I just told you, we don't use very much in a spray bottle, and that goes a long way. It is affordable. It is just, if you look at an organic cleaner, you will have a cost per ounce that amounts to 27 cents. With the Thieves cleaner, since you can dilute it so much, it ends up to be 5 cents an ounce. So it's really a no-brainer to just use that, honestly. Again, it took me a year to experiment with those products and get, you know, I'm a scientist, to gather enough data to be comfortable to share this class with you and on all the products. But those are really the products I love. I've turned my whole family onto them. There is an entire line of Thieves products, you know, if you sign up today, I will send you more samples so you can get familiar with everything. There's the laundry soap, there's the dishwasher soap, there's the toothpaste. There's there's even a fruit and veggie wash. Dishwasher powder, so you can attack every single chemical in your house and replace it. And I am a very strong advocate, again, of natural health. There is no fermenting, no growing weird things. The plants come from soil that have not been tainted by pesticide or fertilizer or anything. They're all harvested by hand. And you can pretty much with that bundle, Thieves bundle kit, kick out of your house most of your chemicals, and look for renewed energy and better health and everything. So where do you start? I would recommend using actually the Young Living Thieves Premium Starter Kit. I don't think it's on the website anymore, but you can get now the $125 bundle kit. And it's an excellent kit. That's the one I got when I started. And you can revamp all your cleaning supplies and also some in your bathroom with all this. So, I've been praising the Thieves household cleaner. You get 2 bottles. You can use undiluted Thieves household cleaner in a roll-on stick, and I actually have one roll-on stick here. I don't think I've put it in there yet. Well, I can find it, doesn't matter. But it's actually great for spot cleaning on clothes. Then you have the hand soap, and it's in a foaming bottle, so that bottle goes a very long way. And the thing is, I don't know if you are like I am, but I always suffer from dry hands. Does that not dry up my hands at all? Of course, the hand sanitizers, same thing. Very natural alcohol, not harmful to your health, and very moisturizing for your hands, which is just amazing for a hand sanitizer. Then the toothpaste. I mean, I have switched to that toothpaste completely. It makes my teeth feel, very clean, and my mouth just feels amazing with those. The mouthwash, same thing. And then you have this the thief spray. You go eat somewhere, you go on the plane, you go shopping. I spray everything with this. I even spray the wheel of my car with it. And then of course the thieves oil. This is my go-to oil. I mean, I have a lot of essential oils, but this one every time on our masks. Every time, my son actually is 14, and he took an East Coast trip this year. He's in 8th grade. He was in 8th grade. And he told me, he said, "Mom, can I bring some thieves with me?" Because he knew that if he had a sore throat or anything, he was going to breathe this. And it really works. So let's talk about a little bit how things work here. So if you subscribe, if you get the bundle and it's $125 and you hit the subscribe button, so right away you get 24, it's like a wholesale membership, except that you don't pay for the membership. You get 24% off right away, and that's a lifetime discount. Then if on top of this, you get on loyalty rewards, which means that you can set up your order every month. Or you can have things shipped to you every month. I tailor mine every month because I don't always need the same thing, but you can do about it, any way you want. You're on loyalty rewards, and initially you'll get an additional 10% off. If you've been on loyalty rewards for a certain time, you will get 20% off. That's what I'm at now. And then I think after 2 years, you get 25% off. So it's pretty amazing, and it ends up not costing that much money at all. The other thing is, if you get on loyalty rewards and say you decide to try this and you want to tell your friends, well, if you get 4 of your friends to sign up under your, you'll get a referral number once you start. And if you get your friends to sign up on your referral number, you will end up getting your oils for free. That's what I do. And I actually just ordered some shampoo for my kid. I ordered some deodorant yesterday. I ordered some lemongrass oil and another oil that I forgot, and I got it all for free. So if you talk to your friends and you promote their healthy living and they love it too, and they start buying and they go on your on your referral number for this, which doesn't cost them anymore, then you end up getting all your healthy living for free. And that's why I love also Young Living so much, because pretty much, you know, anybody, even on a budget, can really make it happen. And, you know, it's just amazing. So I would say, you know, start small, start slow, start replacing things one by one. That's what I did. It, again, took me an entire year before I decided to share. So here we are. I have 5 people on my team, and that's why I'm getting most of it for free. You know, change your food, look at the ingredients, try to, you know, I was told a long time ago, if it doesn't, if it's not alive, doesn't grow on a tree, or you can find in nature, don't eat it. There's some truth to that. And same for your Thieves cleaner. You know, I have been replacing things. My makeup is Young Living. I don't use much of it, but you know, I love to have a mascara that's infused with lavender and makes my eyelashes, you know, actually, it's a non-toxic option, and it's amazing. So how can you order? Well, it's simple. You go to the Young Living website, www.youngliving.com. You click on, I think it's become a member now. They just changed the website, so I'm still, but you can talk to me and we can, I can help you with it. You go to shop, you order, you go to subscription, which is the best way to get all the discounts. And you put in my referral number, which is written here. It's 231-76002, and we can talk. And if you sign up today, actually, I will give you some gifts, because I want you to be exposed to as many products as you can. We have Ninja, which is, I drink this every day. It's an amazing energy booster for me. It's full of antioxidants and it's very natural. I'll give you a pouch with many samples of different oils. And you also get the Game Plan Oil script book, where you'll have some scripts of the classes that I'm doing. I'll also send you this, which will explain to you how to use the oils and what they're for and what to do. And also the Young Living brochure. So it's fairly simple, you know, so let's get on it. If you're ready for the healthy lifestyles, snag your Thieves bundle, get on loyalty rewards. I'll send you all the gifts that I promised you. Again, do not put any information in the chat box here. Just contact me on the Horsepower Island page on Facebook, and I've already sent samples to people from the previous class. So, you know, we can work that way. I think it's safer than just sharing publicly information here. And honestly, Young Living, in terms of chemical-free journey, that's the best decision I've ever made. And I really want to, you know, kick all those toxic ingredients to the curb. I work with them, you know, being a chemist, we make things, but I think it's really time for, we all matter, you know, our families matter, and the planet matters. So I think it's really time for us to get to natural and start living clean. So that's it. That was Thieves 102 Thieves class. I hope you enjoyed it. If you, let's see. If you don't have any questions, I'm just going to end the class here. You know, just let me know. And yeah, that's about it. The next class will be about Ninja. So this, and it will be in 2 weeks. So don't miss this one either. Thank you very much for surviving this class with me. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Jessica.
Bye.